Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mubarak. I'm a third year medical student of the University of Ibadan. So in this video, I will be speaking about double matriculation in the University of Ibadan, because I know that you must have heard from different sources that UI as a school does not matriculate a student, right? Or in UI you cannot come for another course after being admitted for a particular course. That is actually true, because I've received several messages or questions as regards this. So now I will be speaking in this video based on my own personal experience, or how I did mine and how I did mine successfully. So now that year, that was 2019. So I was given in 2018, I was given a particular course that was agronomy. Then when I was tired of staying at home, because I've been at home probably for 3 years before then, and the frustration started setting in. So now when I got the admission, I was very eager to resume, so I just had to accept, and just so that I can move on, knowing that probably I can pick another school and write another UTME, then go for the course I want. So on writing that, probably after my UTME, I saw my score. I had a good score, and I felt like, oh wow, why not just pursue my MBBS in the University of Ibadan, because I know that in UI I stand a better chance than any other school I will be picking, because my O level result was not that good. So I and they said info left info. So I knew that I had a friend that had done something related to that. I immediately chatted him up. I made a call across to him. He told me it is not that hard, and it is just as simple as ABC. And he was going to send me his own what he did. So he sent me his letter. I copied the letter and I submitted. When I got to the admission office, I realized that it was not, because the man was even made at the joke that, oh, I already knew that he had something like 300 plus. That's why you are coming, but that's why you want it. And I just laughed it up. So I submitted the letter. The letter was just directed to the admission office, because it was a letter of termination of admission. Because luckily for me, I made my decision earlier. Although I had paid as if I have been given matric number, all of residence and every other thing you might have been given probably when you want to resume school. So I've been given everything. It was just like 5 days to resumption before I made my bed on my mind. So now when I just wrote a letter of termination of admission, because I've not done a course registration, and it was very easy for me. If I had done course registration, it would have been a letter of termination of studentship. But since then, I just had to write in the admission office. I submitted my letter. It was just as simple as ABC. So now, from this corner, I'll be speaking on those that would be submitting, that will probably they are student before, then they want to terminate their studentship. So now I is something I can still ask you to still go to the admission office regardless, at least to let them know. But from that, I'm very certain that they will refer you to your department to submit a letter probably to your HOD. That will be a letter of termination of studentship, because your department actually needs to leave you, or to need to let you go. So to make it easier for you and stress free. So now you have to write a letter to your HOD, address it to the department. You want to terminate. Is as simple. You can just tell them your reason that you want to through your career in the so clause and so on and so forth. Then you submit probably with some other evidence. Because me, for example, I submitted with authority to pay and an admission letter. It might be probably your course form or anything. Then after the attachment, you submit it to it. So now the reason why I did that, I need to let you know, is that UI follow a particular standard. They call it the University College Standard London. It's only in University of Ibadan that you have to wait for another section before you can come for another program. Whereas in other universities like OAU, Unilag, Ilorin, and so on and so forth, once you are interested, you can just pick up another jam. If you do well, and if you don't do well, you continue with your program. If you don't do well, if you do well, you come for a new program. You finish a section, you finish a semester with them, and you resume your new section with next semester. But in the University of Ibadan, the case is different, because they follow a particular standard. And who knows? I don't know why they actually started doing. I don't know why they have been doing that, but they've been doing this for years, and it has just been like that. So now the standard is that aside terminating, you have to wait for a whole section like that is. And it's only no one the section, you can never say a student is absent from school until a student started missing tests and exams. So of course the section is still fresh for you, so until you start writing tests and exams. And I'm very sure that immediately you write your first semester exam, you will start having problems in the sense that you've already resumed the section for the section. So now you have the mindset of doing this. I always advise students, because me, I was lucky that because the post-academic came very earlier, and or I've made my decision earlier. For someone that have not made that, if you are written a first semester exam, I'm not saying it is not possible for you to still come, but I'm very sure that you are going to have a lot of problems and issues, and that might give you, I don't know, but I know that. So the best thing you can do is that before you write your, make sure you don't write, at least you don't write your first semester, you don't write your any exam for that section at all, because immediately you write those exams, that means that you've resumed. Because I remember that I received a call from my course advisor after finishing my new 100 level. Then the man now said, when I registered for the courses I registered initially, he realized that I already have like the courses I registered with them. They saw my details and he reached out to me. Luckily for me, I was able to provide my every evidence of termination. Then he asked me to go, because I know I never had issue. So it's just as simple as BBC. Aside writing your letter, you must be absent for a section in class or in school in your previous program, so that the new program will be able to work. I believe it is as last as that. So I'll be in the comment section to answer more questions. Then I will probably from people I've mentored on this, I will share their experience or speak more on this based on their questions, because I believe that this is just how it was for me, and it is as simple as ABC. I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel and come back and on notification so that you can able to receive notification for my subsequent videos. So see you in my next videos. Thank you very much.